morning. I'm Reverend Patricia Roller. Thank you for coming to Sacred Space. Thank you so much. Let's take a nice deep breath. Close our eyes and begin to open sacred space. Spirit, so appreciative of this time together. Appreciative of all the energy and our open hearts and our open minds. All of our senses open and our sixth sense open today. Being receptive to Blessed Solstice. The time of great opening. The time of great blessing. Bless all those in this room. Another deep breath. And just releasing anything that's not needed today, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, just releasing. Thank you, Creator. So it is. Okay. And now we're going to have a congregational song and Let It Be. So as you get your gift ready for sacred space, I'm going to ask you to do this, like I always do. Whether it's money, or blessings, or love, you have something to give to this community. So hold that between your hands. Your gift is sacred. You are sacred. Creator, thank you for our blessings. Thank you for our abundance in so many forms. We appreciate the opportunity to do this in physical form. We know how to do it in spiritual form on the other side, but thank you for this opportunity to show we are creators of our own realities. Deep appreciation for all the blessings, and so it is. So when the basket comes, whatever that is, but don't just pass that basket. Okay, so I have some announcements this morning, but I'm fighting a cold. If you came to Solstice yesterday, we had 36 vendors, and both the spaces were filled, and I think we counted something like 175 people that came. It was amazing. But we decided to do this in 2 months, so many of us are like, woo, kind of rocking from it. So I'm blessing this cold and letting it wash over me and move on. So, okay, I want to make some acknowledgments because this community, it is amazing. It's so amazing. So I want to acknowledge, in no particular order, Reverend Rebecca Shepard, for music director and all you do here. Would you please stand up? And will your team please stand up? I would like to acknowledge my husband and my friend and one of the ministers here, Reverend Bruce Roller. Yay! He's already standing. I would like to acknowledge Nathan, who captures all this on film. Thank you for your work. I'd like to acknowledge our sound guy and my son, Michael Roller. Please stand up. I'd like to acknowledge Jamie. Jamie King, our children's program teacher. Children's program, ages 3 to 10. Jamie is doing a remarkable job. We have a Facebook group for that, and she has amazing things that are happening. So if you have children or you know of children, people who have children, we do have that program. Thank you so much, Jamie. I'd like to acknowledge some other people, and Steve Shepard is not here today. Please. Makes things happen here. I'd like to acknowledge Shelley Dana, Director of CFIA. I'd like to acknowledge our secretary, who does amazing things on getting things scheduled and making things run for us. Jackie Day, please stand up. And then I'd like to call some people forward. I'd like to call Philip White, please come forward. And we'll hold our applause until I call everybody. And TJ, please come forward. Lynn Baker, please come forward. Ed James, please come forward. These people give up their time. I mean, really give up their time to this community unceasingly. They make things happen here that you don't see. They are amazing souls. Bless you and thank you. Okay. Thank you. Wow. So we made the paper. Hooray. Amazing. Thank you, Statesman Journal, for being so fearless to cover the solstice, right? Yes. My goodness. The lady who did it is Laura, and she was interviewing me, and she said, wow, what an amazing community, what an amazing thing to experience. And she says, when I'm done, I'm just going to go around and soak it up and do some stuff. Great. They also did a great job because we have a project that we're starting called LOVE, acronym, Loving Our Veterans Exceptionally. And it's going to happen once a month, so we're doing the meeting on that. But we have hypnotherapists and massage therapists in our community, like Bill, he's going to be doing that. And Bill, stand up so people know what you're doing. Yeah, thank you. And we have people who do meditation, and we have people who do tapping. Brenda is doing some amazing healing work.
Oh my gosh, when are we starting that?
I know. Well, we're going to probably be starting that in July or August. So that is going to be free to our veterans in appreciation. We're hoping to do a study that we are going to, well, we hope it becomes national and international, that it can repeat itself in other areas. And so what we're going to be doing is working with the vets to help them with PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. So I'm just so grateful to community for that. A couple of things that are coming up on Wednesday. We're going to have a guest speaker. It's Wise Soup Night, free soup, and come and hear Reverend Lorena Smith. And so she will be here and doing the talk. She's just written a book, and she has her CD out, and she is a graduate of Center for Inner Awareness. So we're really thankful that she's coming. And I think
You got a hand up back there.
Oh, yes.
What time?
Oh, thank you. 6:30. On Wednesday evenings at 6:30. And then don't forget on Sunday mornings, 10:15 to 10:45 upstairs. We have healing. If you need the elevator, let one of us know, and we'll get you up, because I understand that we got someone down on the elevator this morning, but they needed to get up on the elevator. So please let us know if you need that. Okay, I think that's just about it. I did want to talk to you about what we're going to do today. We're going to have solstice communion. And so what I will do when it's time, I won't keep it lit, but this is healing incense. So I'm just going to kind of waft it over the table to set energy, and then I'll put that out because I know people, sometimes that bothers them. The water that we have this morning is blessed from John of God from Brazil. So it has special properties, and it has been known to do amazing things. So we're going to do that. I have a card deck here from the Native Path, Many Traditions. And I have taken the opportunity to sit with each card. And it's probably traditionally, it is a tarot deck, but I sat with Spirit for each card and put what it said to me on top. So you'll get a card, and you'll be setting intention for that, for the half of the year. If I'm also, those of you who want to, I have oil here. I'll touch your third eye and open your third eye if you would like to do that. So just let me know. I'll hold up the oil and just do this or that. I'm not attached to whatever you decide. So, okay. And I think that's it. I just wanted to set that up because when we do communion, I don't want to interrupt that with any explanations.
What flavor is that? Flavor
Oh,
is
the
not
oil.
right
It's
word.
a citrus bliss. So it's, you know, it's for the summertime and it's for the solstice. Okay. All right. So thank you. And now I think we're going to do some special music, right? Get ready, Miss Soul. Oh, is there another question? Yes.
Could you speak up a little bit?
I
more?
can speak. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right. So get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest sky. stepping in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul. So we just had, yes,
I just throw something in before we do that.
yes.
This is just a little Patricia thing that I want to share with myself and share with you, and I hope that you'll join me. Oh my God, I love myself. Oh my God.
Someone has just come in and I'd like Trina Butler to stand up, please. Trina is our fairy girl who shakes it up here. She does amazing things, and I'll tell you that she's largely responsible for the decorations and her ideas for Solstice, so that was amazing. And after service, she'll be in the back and she'll be doing the wholeness blessing. And so if you haven't received the wholeness blessing, or even if you have, you just can't get enough of that. So she'll be doing that.
And yesterday was her birthday, and she
Yeah.
did all that work in.
I know, and she worked all day at her birthday. So.
There's no sneaking in, is there?
No, yeah.
The back.
Okay, can everyone hear me okay? Can you hear me all right? All right. So Solstice, which is also called Litha, L-I-T-H-A, is midsummer, and that was yesterday. And actual solstice time was at 3:51 p.m. yesterday. It is the longest day of the year. It is also the time of balance between the fire and water. So if you'll notice on the communion table, we have the earth represented by both the red and the yellow candles, and the balance in the middle of water. So water in metaphysics means spirit, and the earth is our physical self. So it's always it's the balance between our physical and our spiritual experience. Sometimes we can be here and we can be pretty physical, can't we? We can make decisions from a physical place and from our human place, but then when we open ourselves up, we allow spirit to come in, and we allow our nature, our God nature, our divine nature to come in, which is always there, but just bursts us apart, and that's what Litha or midsummer is. It's a time of bursting apart. The veils are very, very thin, and what I mean by that is in metaphysics, at least in our community, we talk about the ability to communicate with the other side. And the other side doesn't mean those who have passed over necessarily. It means the spirit world. It means the place where that's our natural home. So as we open ourselves to in Litha or midsummer or solstice, also our intuition is very available to us. So even if you think you've never been intuitive, or that you say, well, I'm not psychic, or those sorts of things, you are, by nature, you are. So it is during this time that you have the ability to just open yourself up and let that just flow over you and let that inform you. It's also a time, traditionally they call it, the clashing of the time or the fighting, where the Holly King, which is during the other half of the year, hands over the staff to the Oak King. So, but that's not my nature to form things in my head that way. So I just see it as gently handing over the staff. Now when we get to December 21st, that'll be the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. And so we'll be talking about that. We'll be having a winter solstice communion and event here. So it's these next 6 months are a really important time all times are important times, but it's a very important time when you're aware of it, that you can start to open up and make things change and happen. It's during this time that things are very creative. So if you've been stuck in something, or you've been having some physical issues, this is the time to really open up and release that. It is the absolute greatest time of the year to do that. The veil is very thin, so, but you know, you have free will. So if you want to hang on to that, there's no judgment. It's not that you're wrong by having that experience. Your physical, mental, and emotional experiences have informed you. They have done great things for you, even when it doesn't feel like it. So if you're just ready to release that, whatever that is, maybe you're having some abundance issues. This is a great time. You know, look, the sun is very huge at this time. You know, it warms you, it warms everything in your life. It melts away all of your resistance. So there's no need to have lack anymore. Isn't that a great thing? If you've been stuck and say, I don't know what I want to do with my life, again, this is a perfect time to be receptive to that. Relationship issues, perfect time. So, you know, winter is another time. It's a time of going within, and it's the experience is a little different. But, you know, right now, it's about really, to the extent that you would like to, exposing yourself and allow all those things to just melt away. And we can hold that in community for you as well. We can hold your intention. You don't need to speak it. Today when we do communion, I'll ask you to think about the thing that perhaps has most been showing up for you, whatever that is. And hold that when you come up. And we'll hold that as community as well. And we'll just allow that to release and melt away. Are there any questions? Are there any questions about how you can release? Is it clear for you how you can do that? So everybody's 100% clear.
No.
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 Okay. So what is it that you're unclear on? Are you willing to speak that into community today? Okay.
The question actually confused me a little bit.
Okay.
So when you said unclear on, were you talking about our specific issue or
Yeah,
your
so
question in general?
you can question me about solstice, or if you are not clear about how to release whatever it is. Thank you for that clarification. So if you've been, so let me give you an example. If you've been having physical issues and you are very tied in to the belief that you're having physical issues, you will keep having that. Again, no judgment. There's no judgment about that. You are having that experience for a particular reason. But everything you experience here is based on belief. The moment that you hold a different belief for yourself is the moment you release anything that binds you. So solstice is about breaking the binds and releasing. Is that a little bit more clear? Okay. And the same thing with money. You say, well, you know, look, it's just not appearing in my field. That's a belief. And when you hold a belief, you're a creator. So you'll continue to get more of what you believe. Now some of this might be really new to many of you, and maybe very foreign. What I'd like to have you just think about today is, what if what Patricia's saying has any possibility for me at all? What would my life look like if I held a different belief system? What if I held this belief system? I am loved, lovable, and loving. How would that feel? How would it feel to wake up every morning to know that you are the best thing that's ever happened here? Can you imagine that? I know, huh? You wake up, you open your eyes, you're like, oh my gosh, I've got another day. I'm still here. I've got another day. What a blessing. Yeah, I might ache a little bit or whatever. That's right, I'm alive. I'm in a physical form. Great. And you lay there and you go, oh my God, I love myself.
You did that last night.
You did that last night? Because, listen, the more you do that, the more you'll get it. You will so get it, you'll go, oh, geez, I am the best thing that's ever happened here. And we're all one, so that's right. Your limitations, whatever they are, in whatever form they're appearing for you, has been your best friend up to now. Because it has taught you so many things. But you know what? Why keep it? Now that you're aware, why not just release that? And it begins with the thought that you can. It begins with the thought that I don't want to feel this way anymore. And my gosh, I'm at choice. Right? Now, the appearance of some physical things may still be with you. But I'm going to tell you, it is going to change your experience around it. You will not find it limiting you in the same way. So if it's a structural, physical, or something, that you are born with. Bruce has double S scoliosis. Can you believe that? So those of you who know Bruce, this is how, scoliosis is like this. His is a double S. Bruce, come here for a minute. He's like, oh my gosh.
Why me?
Why me?
Your turn.
So just watch him as he walks up. And you've seen him, right, being very physical. Yeah. And why is it with double S scoliosis, Bruce, that you are able to have this experience that you're having? That you're able to do the things in the world that you're doing?
Because I don't look at it as a fault, I guess. It's me. And I have to live with that. So
But it doesn't have to,
it doesn't have to limit me.
doesn't have to limit you. Right. Thank you.
I'm comfortable all the time. So,
Right, okay, that's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point. You're not comfortable all the time, right? Some of the things that we physically have, we're not comfortable with all the time. But it doesn't limit you.
Not normally.
Not normally. Thank you, honey. So it's just amazing. So physicality is like one of the biggest things because it's visual. But the emotional things, right? There are many of us who came from very damaged experiences, very damaged homes. I choose to release that. Now, does it still come up in my field sometimes? Yes. Because things have happened and it's in my memory banks. But it doesn't limit me. It doesn't stop me from being loving. And if you know me, you know that I'm all about love and loving. I have to remember, not everybody wants a hug, right? Because I'm all about, hey. So, I have to remember those sorts of things. People have boundaries and they have other needs and things like that. But that doesn't stop me. It doesn't stop me at all from being loving. If you're having abundance issues, that's the fun one there. I love abundance issues, because it's like, look, let me just sit with you for a second. And if this is something that you have a need for, please come and see me, because we can sit. And in fact, in July, we're going to start having some office hours here. So any issues that you might be having, come see me. But and I'll be posting what those are. But abundance issues, boom. That's really seriously, that's an easy one. We can work with that very quickly. Physical things, emotional things, some mental things, a little bit more interesting to work with. But I'm here. Rebecca's here. Bruce is here. Any of our ministers are happy to help you. Donna Russell. So You know, just know that we are here and very dedicated for you to have the experience you want to have, which may not be the experience you're having now. So let's just, all of us, take a nice deep breath. And I'm just going to ask one more time before we go into communion, as Nathan is coming up here and starting to play some music for us. Is there any other questions, that you might be having today? Okay. This has been a little bit different service because we are centering it around solstice and communion. And for those of you who may have come in a little late, I'm just going to go over that this is water blessed from John of God. I have oil here to open the third eye. If you would like me to do that, just shake your head yes or no. Let the energy flow through you. Let it inform every fiber of your being. Let it go into your physical body and flow out and around your aura. And start to feel your aura, the light around your body, expanding. Larger and larger and larger. And if you're sitting next to someone, you may even feel it connect with their aura. You are a light being, a being of light. You are full potential. You are the promise of creation. You are Spirit's divine plan. You are beautiful. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are healthy. You are intuitive. You are mentally clear and emotionally balanced. You are the I am. So in your mind, I would like you to say this after me. In your mind, I am beautiful. I am healthy. I am mentally clear. I am emotionally balanced. I am the divine plan. I am love. I am that. I am. And so it is. Nice deep breath. Start to come back. Just so you know, Jackie picked me the hermit card.
And what is your message to yourself?
My message to myself is contemplation, knowledge, and illumination for these next 6 months. Thank you. Before we do our final song, I've acknowledged the music team and Kerri's beautiful voice and Dave, but I forgot to acknowledge some of the work that's done around here by Victoria Shepard. She does a lot of work.
I pay her though.
Let me just be clear, she doesn't pay her for everything, so.
I don't pay her to walk the dog.
Yeah, thank you, Victoria. And Miss Becky, thank you for, I know that you've just been able to just come here, but Becky White is starting to really help out around here, and thank you, Becky White. Okay, so for those of you who might be new here, this isn't always our closing song, but it happens to be like my fave, so I like to come out here and you'll see me dance a little bit because it really just moves me. So I'll ask you to stand up, please. You don't have to dance. You can if you want to. Wow. Okay. So, let's do this. This is our closing prayer today. 1, 2, 3. You know what to say?
Oh my God, I love myself.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Say it like you mean it.
Oh my